Let's Eat is arguably the most iconic K-food drama ever made. K-dramas rarely get multiple seasons, so the fact that this one had 3 speaks volumes about how much fans adored it. My personal favorite is Season 2. The chemistry between the cast was incredible. The story is about a man who loves food and documents his empty dishes on his blog. But there's more to it than just eating. There's mystery, romance, and comedy mixed in. I'm still hoping for a Season 4, maybe with a bromance twist they haven't explored yet. Pasta is exactly what the title suggests. A drama centered around a chef at an Italian restaurant. The head chef is strict and intense, but his dynamic changes when he meets his bubbly assistant. It's also a touching watch if you miss actor Lee, who sadly passed away. Jewel in the Palace is a timeless classic. Though it aired years ago, the food and soundtrack remain iconic. It tells the story of a young woman working as a palace chef and explores themes of family, conspiracy, and love. Late Night Restaurant was originally a Japanese drama, but it gained such a strong fan base in Korea that it was remade. Reviews are mixed. Some prefer the original, while others find the Korean version charming in its own way. The show centers on a mysterious chef who runs a restaurant that only opens at night, and each episode explores the stories of his customers and the food they order. Feast of the Gods revolves around 2 women competing to become Korea's top chef in traditional Korean cuisine, with themes of identity switch and intense rivalry. The traditional Korean dishes showcased are colorful, beautiful, and mouthwatering. My Name is Kim Sam-soon is a beloved rom-com, but it also offers a behind-the-scenes look into the life of a baker. Watching the lead character prepare sweet desserts is both comforting and satisfying. The story follows the growing romance between a restaurant owner and the quirky baker who works in his kitchen. And trust me, once you start, you'll want to binge it to the end. Bread, Love and Dreams is another massive hit. It's not just a romance. It's a story of growth, family, and ambition as one man rises to become Korea's most renowned baker. It was so popular that an actual bread product was named after the show. Coffee Prince is a classic rom-com that blends romance with coffee culture. It tells the story of a cafe owner and his employee. And while their love story is front and center, the show also highlights the charm of coffee and cafe food. Even years later, fans are still asking for a second season. Cool guys, hot ramen mixes a love triangle with the universal appeal of Korean ramen. With so many ramen varieties featured, you'll be craving a bowl by the end of each episode. Though choosing one might be harder than picking a flavor at Baskin-Robbins. Gourmet was based on a popular comic book of the same name. The story follows a chef's journey to become the best in Korea, filled with fierce culinary competition and emotional depth. Just a warning, don't watch this one late at night unless you're ready to raid the fridge. Delicious Proposal stars Sun Ye-jin, yes, from Crash Landing on You in one of her earlier roles. It's about 2 rival families running competing Chinese restaurants and the love stories that blossom among young chefs finding their way in the world. Drinking Solo explores the drinking culture in Korea, especially how food is paired with soju. It reflects the idea that drinking well is almost a point of pride, but also reminds us that moderation and great food are key, especially once you're in your 30s. A Deadbeat's Meal is based on a popular Korean webtoon. It's a short, easy-to-watch series about a jobless man trying to stay afloat while never giving up on enjoying good food. It's lighthearted but relatable. And finally, there's a new drama called Tastefully Yours airing next month in May. It hasn't been released yet, but it promises to be another love and food-centered story worth watching. So keep an eye out. Which of these have you seen? Which is on your to-watch list? And did I miss any of your favorite K-food dramas? Let's talk in the comments.